In this video, I am going to read the MAC 2311 Chapter 2 homework review. I will read the questions and the possible answers, and then after that, I will give you a little bit of a pause. If you want to stop the video and use this as a self-guided review, that's the best place to stop. Then when you turn it back on, I will give you the correct answer and what section it was from. There are 27 questions on this review. Like I said, I'll be reading the question, then you can pause, then I'll read the answer when you turn it back on. Okay, so let's get started. Number 1, find the derivative of the following function. F of x equals negative 3x squared plus 6x minus 8 using the limit process. Answer A, f prime of x equals negative 6x plus 6. Answer B, f prime of x equals negative 3x plus 6. Answer C, f prime of x equals negative 6x plus 6 minus 8. Answer D, f prime of x equals negative 3x minus 6. Answer E, f prime of x equals negative 6x minus 6. Now, if you want to try this, pause the video now and turn it back on when you're ready. Okay, the correct answer is A, and this came from section 2.1. Question 2. Find the derivative of the following function using the limit process. The equation is f of x equals 3x cubed minus 9x squared minus 8. Answer A, f prime of x equals 9x squared plus 18x. Answer B, f prime of x equals 6x squared minus 18x. Answer C, f prime of x equals 9x squared minus 18x minus 8. Answer D, f prime of x equals 6x squared plus 18x. Answer E, f prime of x equals 9x squared minus 18x. The correct answer for number 2 is E. That came from section 2.1. Question 3. Find the derivative of the function. F of x equals, this is a fraction. The numerator is 1. The denominator is x to the 5th power. Answer A, f prime of x equals, this is a fraction. 5 on top, x to the 6 on bottom. So 5 over x to the 6. Answer B, f of x equals negative 5 over x to the 4th. That one is a fraction. Answer C, f prime of x equals negative 6 over x to the 6th. Answer D, f prime of x equals negative 4 over x to the 6th. Answer E, f prime of x equals negative 5 over x to the 6th. Again, all of the answers were fractions. Correct answer for number 3 is E. That came from section 2.2. Question number 4. Find the derivative of the function f of x equals negative 7x cubed plus 4x squared plus 1. Answer A, f prime of x equals negative 14x plus 4x squared. Answer B, f prime of x equals negative 14x squared plus 4x. Answer C, f prime of x equals negative 7x squared plus 4x squared plus 1. Answer D, f prime of x equals negative 21x squared plus 8x plus 1. Answer E, f prime of x equals negative 21x squared plus 8x. The correct answer for number 4 is E. That came from section 2.2. Number 5, find the derivative of the function f of x equals negative 5x cubed minus 2 sine x. Answer A, f prime of x equals negative 15x squared plus 2 cosine x. Answer B, f prime of x equals negative 10x squared minus 2 cosine x. Answer C, f prime of x equals negative 5x squared minus 2 cosine x. Answer D, f prime of x equals negative 5x squared plus 2 cosine x. Answer E, f prime of x equals negative 15x squared minus 2 cosine x. The correct answer is E, and that came from section 2.2. Number 6, find the slope of the graph of the function at the given value. F of x equals 2x squared plus 5x minus 7 over x squared. So that is your function, f of x equals 2x squared plus 5x minus, the next one is a fraction, 7 in the numerator, x squared in the denominator. They want to know what happens when x equals negative 4. There are no graphs with this question. A, f prime of negative 4 equals, by the way, all of the answers are fractions, okay? So f prime of negative 4 equals 359 over 8. B, f prime of negative 4 equals 359 over 2. C, f prime of negative 4 equals negative 359 over 8. D, f prime of negative 4 equals negative 359 over 32. E, f prime of negative 4 equals 359 over 32. The correct answer is D, and that came from section 2.2. Number 7, find the slope of the graph of the function f of x equals x times, so we have parentheses, in the parentheses is 2x cubed plus 7. So x, open parenthesis, 2x cubed plus 7, close parenthesis, at x equals 4. A, f prime of 4 equals 519. B, f prime of 4 equals 512. C, f prime of 4 equals 103. D, f prime of 4 equals 540. E, f prime of 4 equals 391. The correct answer is A. That was from section 2.2. Number 8, find the slope of the graph of the function f of x equals, open parenthesis, 4x minus 7, close parenthesis, exponent 2. So that would be 4x minus 7 in parentheses squared at x equals 4. A, f prime of 4 equals 18. B, f prime of 4 equals 36. C, f prime of 4 equals 1,458. D, f prime of 4 equals 184. E, f prime of 4 equals 72. The correct answer for number 8 is E, and that one came from section 2.2 as well. Number 9, find the derivative of the function f of x equals, this one is a fraction, the numerator x to the 5th minus 9, the denominator x to the 4th. A, f prime of x equals 1 plus, this is a fraction, 36 over x to the 5th. Okay, B, f prime of x equals 1 minus, this is a fraction, 36 over x to the 5th. C, f prime of x equals 1 plus a fraction, 4 over x to the 5th. D, f prime of x equals 1 minus a fraction, 9 over x to the 5th. So 1 minus 9 over x to the 5th. E, f prime of x equals 1 plus, then a fraction, numerator is 9, denominator x to the 5th. Correct answer for number 9 is A, and that is from section 2.2 as well. Number 10, find the derivative of the algebraic function capital H of x equals x to the 5th minus 5, in parentheses, times x cubed plus 5, in parentheses. So, open parenthesis, x to the 5th minus 5, close parenthesis. Open parenthesis, x cubed plus 5, close parenthesis. A, h prime of s equals 8x to the 7th plus 15x to the 4th plus 25x squared. B, h prime of s equals 8x to the 7th minus 25x to the 4th minus 15x squared. C, h prime of s equals 8x to the 7th plus 25x to the 4th plus 15x squared. D, h prime of s equals 8x to the 7th plus 25x to the 4th minus 15x squared. E, h prime of s equals 8x to the 7th plus 15x to the 4th minus 5x squared. The correct answer to number 10 is D. This is from section 2.3. Number 11, use the product rule to differentiate. F of t equals t to the negative 3 cosine t. So t to the negative 3 times cosine of t. A, f of t equals negative t to the negative 3 power sine t plus 3t to the negative 4 cosine t. B, f prime of t equals 3t to the negative 2 cosine t minus t to the negative 3 sine t. C, f prime of t equals t to the negative 3 sine t minus 3t to the negative 4 cosine t. D, f prime of t equals negative t to the negative 3 sine t minus 3t to the negative 4 cosine t. E, f prime of t equals negative t to the negative 3 sine t plus 3t to the negative 4 sine t. The answer to number 11 is D, and that comes from section 2.3. Number 12, use the product rule to differentiate f prime of t equals t to the negative 4 sine t. So it is a product. T to the negative 4 sine t. A, f of t equals t to the negative 4 cosine t minus 4t cubed sine t. B, f prime of t equals negative t to the negative 4 cosine t plus 4t to the negative 5 sine t. C, f prime of t equals negative t to the negative 4 cosine t minus 4t to the negative 3 sine t. D, f prime of t equals t to the negative 4 cosine t plus 4t to the negative 5 sine t. E, f prime of t equals t to the negative 4 cosine t minus 4t to the negative 5 sine t. The correct answer on number 12 is E, and that came from section 2.3. Number 13, use a quotient rule to differentiate the function f prime of x equals, and that is a typo, it should say f of x equals. This is a fraction. The numerator, 4 plus x. The denominator, x squared plus 9. So 4 plus x over x squared plus 9. A, f prime of x equals, these are all fractional answers. Numerator, 9 plus 8x minus 8x squared. Denominator, x squared plus 9 in parentheses to the second power. B, f prime of x equals, the numerator, 9 minus 8x minus x squared. Denominator, in parentheses, x squared plus 9 to the second power. C, f prime of x equals, the numerator, 9 minus 4x minus x squared. Denominator, x squared plus 9 in parentheses to the second power. D, f prime of x equals, the numerator, 9 minus 8x minus x squared. Denominator, x squared plus 9 in parentheses to the second power. And by the way, there is a negative in front of D, so that was a negative fraction. E, f prime of x equals, numerator, 9 minus 8x plus x squared. Denominator, x squared plus 9 to the second power. Correct answer on number 13 is B, and that is from section 2.3. Number 14, use the quotient rule to differentiate the following function. F of s equals, this is a fraction, numerator is 2s, denominator s to the 5th plus 7. Evaluate this at f prime of negative 2. A, f prime of negative 2 equals, by the way, these are all fractions, 54 over 5. B, f prime of negative 2 equals negative 54 over 3,125. C, f prime of negative 2 equals 54 over 125. D, f prime of negative 2 equals negative 54 over 5. E, f prime of negative 2 equals negative 54 over 125. The correct answer for 14 is C, and that is from section 2.3. Number 15, find the derivative of the function f of x equals 20x to the 4th plus 2 secant x. Answer A, f prime of x equals 4x cubed plus 2 secant x tangent x. Answer B, f prime of x equals 80x cubed plus 2 secant x tangent x. C, f prime of x equals 4x cubed plus 2 secant squared x. D, f prime of x equals 80x cubed plus 2 tangent x. And E, f prime of x equals 80x cubed minus 2 secant x tangent x. The answer number 15 is B, and that is from section 2.3. Number 16, find the derivative of the trigonometric function f of v equals v cubed tangent v. So this one is a product, v cubed tangent v. A, f prime of v equals v squared secant squared v minus 3v squared tangent v. B, f prime of v equals v cubed secant squared v plus 2v squared tangent v. C, f prime of v equals v cubed secant squared v plus 3v squared tangent v. D, f prime of v equals v cubed secant v plus 3v squared tangent v. E, f prime of x equals 3v squared tangent v minus v squared secant squared v. The answer number 16 is C, and that is from section 2.3. Number 17, find the equation of the tangent line to the graph of f at the given point. Okay, f of x equals, in parentheses, x minus 4 times, in parentheses, x squared minus 4. So that would be open parenthesis, x minus 4, close parenthesis, open parenthesis, x squared minus 4, close parenthesis. And they want to know at the point -2, 0. So the coordinate is -2, 0. A, y equals 24x minus 48. B, y equals 24 plus 48x. C, y equals -24x plus 48. D, y equals 48x plus 24. E, y equals 24x plus 48. A, just in case I made a mistake, A was y equals 24x minus 48. E was y equals 24x plus 48. Number 17, the answer is E, and that comes from section 2.3. Number 18, find the second derivative of the function f of x equals 8x to the power of 5/9. So 8x, and then the power on the x is a fraction, 5/9. A, f double prime equals, of x equals, this is a fraction, -60/81, and then x to the 4/9 power. B, f double prime of x equals 5/81, x to the -13/9 power. C, f double prime of x equals -160/81, and then x to the -13/9 power. D, f double prime of x equals 160/81, and then x to the -13/9 power. E, f double prime of x equals 8x, and x is to the -13/9 power. Correct answer for number 18 is C, and that is from section 2.3. Number 19, find the derivative of the function f of t equals, in parentheses, you have 4 plus 7t to the 5th, and then all of that is to the 8th power. So, open parenthesis, 4 plus 7t to the 5th, close parenthesis, and then a power of 8. A, f prime of t equals 280t to the 4th, and then in parentheses, 4 plus 7t to the 4th, and all of that is to the 7th power. B, f prime of t equals 280t to the 4th, and then in parentheses, 4 plus 7t to the 5th, and all of that is to the 7th power. C, f prime of t equals 7t to the 4th, and then in parentheses, we have 4 plus 7t to the 5th, and all of that is to the 7th power. D, f prime of t equals 280t to the 7th, and then in parentheses, we have 4 plus 7t to the 5th, all of that to the 7th power. E, f prime of t equals 280t to the 8th, and then in parentheses, 4 plus 7t to the 5th, to the 7th power. Correct answer on 19 is B, and that is from section 2.4. Number 20, find the derivative of the function f of t equals, in parentheses, I have 1 plus 8t, and then the power on the outside of that is a fraction, 5/9. So, open parenthesis, 1 plus 8t, close parenthesis, to the power of 5/9. A, f prime of t equals 40/9, and then in parentheses, 1 plus 8t, and that is to the -4/9 power. B, f prime of t equals 8/9, and then in parentheses, 1 plus 8t, to the -4/9 power. C, f prime of t equals 1/9, and then in parentheses 1 plus 8t, and that is to the negative 4/9 power. D, f prime of t equals 40/9, then in parentheses 1 plus 8t, and that is to the negative 4/5 power. E, f prime of t equals 8 times, in parentheses 1 plus 8t, and then that is to the negative 4/9 power. Correct answer on number 20 was A, and that is from Chapter 2, Section 4. Number 21, find the derivative of the function y equals 8 cosine 4x. A, y prime equals negative 4 sine 4x. B, y prime equals negative 8 sine 4x. C, y prime equals negative 32 sine 4x. D, y prime equals 32 cosine 4x. E, y prime equals negative 32 cosine 4x. Correct answer is C, and that is from section 2.4. Number 22, evaluate the derivative of the function y equals, now this is a fifth root, so y equals fifth root of, underneath the radical is 3x cubed plus 3x. So fifth root of 3x cubed plus 3x. They are all under the radical. At the point x equals 2. A, y prime of 2 equals, all right, these are all fractions. The numerator is 39. On the denominator, 1 times 30 to the 4/3 power. Okay, the 30 is the only thing to the 4/3 power. B, y prime of 2 equals 39 on top in the numerator. Denominator is 82 times 30 in parentheses to the 2/3 power. The 30 is the only thing in parentheses. C, y prime of 2 equals 39 in the numerator. The denominator is a 5, then a 30 in parentheses to the 4/5 power. D, y prime of 2 equals 39 as the numerator. The denominator is 1, then a 30 in parentheses to the 1/3 power. E, y prime of 2 equals 39 in the numerator. The denominator is 30 to the 1/3 power. Correct answer for number 22 is C. That is from section 2.4. Number 23, evaluate the derivative of the function f of t equals, this is a fraction, in the numerator 6t plus 3, in the denominator 5t minus 1. We want to do this at the point with the coordinates 5, 11/8. 5, 11/8. Those are the coordinates of the point. A, f prime of t equals negative 7/8. B, f prime of t equals 7/192. C, f prime of t equals 7/8 or 7/8. D, f prime of t equals negative 21/26. E, f prime of t equals negative 7/192. The answer to number 23 is E, and that is from section 2.4. Number 24, find the second derivative of the function f of x equals, open parenthesis, 2x cubed plus 8, close parenthesis, to the 4th power. So 2x cubed plus 8 in parentheses to the 4th power. You are looking for the second derivative. A, f double prime of x equals 24x times, in parentheses, 8 plus 2x cubed, all of that is to the 2nd power, times, in parentheses, 16 plus 24x cubed. B, f double prime of x equals 24x times, in parentheses, 8 plus 2x squared, all of that is to the 2nd power, times, in parentheses, 16 plus 22x cubed. C, f double prime of x equals 24x times, in parentheses, 8 plus 2x cubed, all of that is to the 2nd power, and then in parentheses, 16 minus 22x cubed. D, f double prime equals 24x times, in parentheses, 8 plus 2x, that is to the all to the 2nd power, and then in parentheses, 16 plus 24x cubed. E, f double prime of x equals 24x, then in parentheses, 8 plus 2x cubed, all of that's to the 2nd power, and then in parentheses, 16 plus 22x cubed. Correct answer for 24 is E, and that is from section 2.4. The remainder of the questions come from section 2.5. 25 says find dy dx by implicit differentiation. Here's your equation. X squared plus 5x plus 9xy minus y squared equals 4. A, dy dx equals, by the way, all of these are a fraction, so A, numerator, 2x minus 5 plus 9y. Denominator, 2y minus 9x. B, dy dx equals, numerator, 2x plus 5 plus 9y. Denominator, 2x minus 9y. C, dy dx equals, numerator, x plus 5 plus 9y. Denominator, y minus 9x. D, dy dx equals, 2x plus 5 plus 9y is in the numerator, over the denominator is 2y minus 9x. E, dy dx equals, the numerator is 2x plus 5 minus 9y, over the denominator, 2y minus 9x. The answer to number 25 is D. Number 26, find dy dx by implicit differentiation. X to the 4th plus 7x plus 6xy minus y to the 7th equals 9. Again, all of these answers will be fractions. Dy dx equals a negative. The numerator is 4x cubed plus 7 plus 6y. The denominator is 7y to the 6 minus 6x. B, dy dx equals, the numerator is 4x cubed plus 7 minus 6y. The denominator is 7y to the 6 minus 6x. C, dy dx equals, the numerator 4x cubed plus 7 plus 6y. The denominator 6y to the 6 minus 6x. D, dy dx equals, the numerator 4x cubed plus 7 plus 6y. The denominator 7x to the 6 minus 6x. E, dy dx equals, the numerator is 3x cubed plus 7 plus 6y. The denominator is 7y to the 6 minus 6x. The answer to number 26 is D. Last question. Number 27. Evaluate dy dx for the equation 7xy equals 21. At the given point, the coordinates are -3, -1. So -3, -1 is your coordinate. Round your answer to 2 decimal places. A, dy dx equals 7.00. B, dy dx equals 63.00. C, dy dx equals -0.33. D, dy dx equals -63.00. E, dy dx equals -3.00. The correct answer is C. If you have any questions on these, are there any